boy, he had a heart of stone. Lived 9 to 5 and he worked his fingers to the bone. Just barely out of school, came from the edge of town. Fought like a switchblade so no one could take him down, no, no. He had no money, no good at home. Walked the streets a soldier and he fought the world alone. And now it's 18 and the life you got it. 18 and a life you know. Your crime is time and it's 18 and a life to go. 18 and the life you got it. 18 and a life you know. Your crime is time, and it's 18 and a life to go. Oh, yeah.
Skid Row, 18 and life.
You do know that one. Why did you just let me continue? Matter of fact, hang on, why do you look pissed? Wait a minute. Why are you home so late?
You know how I said somebody was stupid enough to pour grease down the drain?
Yes?
Wait, did they do it again? No, they did worse. What did they do worse? They didn't wait until maintenance said it was all clear.
Okay, how bad could it be?
My living room was flooded.
What?
Yeah. The kitchen was flooded. The living room was flooded. We're not talking about like flooded as in a foot of water, by the way, but still. So, you're kidding me, right? Let me put to you this way. I had to take every blasted cloth I had to clean it up. Wow.
Okay, so... Wow.
What can I help you with?
Oh, you don't want to hear them talk at all.
Yes?
You weren't pissed today. Yeah. I mean, what's so hard to figure out simple things? I mean, everybody's pretty much told before they even learn how to cook, never to put grease down the drain. I don't even cook, and I know not to do that. Wow. Is it all dry now? No. It's still not dried.
Hell of a view from here.
I mean, all the towels that were used are pretty much soaked and grimy looking on top of it.
Ugh.
What about the sink? I'm stuck cleaning that crap out by myself.
You didn't put us into a plan, so we must be in the right place.
How bad can it be?
You want to see the picture? Okay, show me the picture. Oh, God. What the hell was in that drain? The real
Settle
question.
down, everything in the green.
Is why they even thought they needed to do that. Man, I can see why you're pissed now. Yeah, in the middle of the night, no less, by the way. So, did you manage to get any sleep? Yeah, but not without thinking that I was going to wake right back up and find myself walking in water, even in my own bedroom.
Damn.
So what are you going to do? Try to push for a lawsuit? Against who? I mean, maintenance were basically doing all they could. Okay, Mike. What? If you want to go raiding and looting, go for it. I mean... yeah, I'm pretty much all for it myself at this rate. I guess this is supposed to be a mech graveyard? It is. This is strange. I would say look alive, but is there a reason to look alive? So... we're just scanning? Why not? Get it out of the way.
A test. Test.
Seriously? You're getting literally pretty much with shit in a handbag. So why did you end up working late for work? Because I couldn't just go to work in the morning. I had to sit there and wait to make sure that things were going to get taken care of. Even though I couldn't do anything, but still. I wanted to be sure things were going to be taken care of the moment I left. How did you know things were being taken care of the moment you left? I could hear them working on it. Although it was coming from the roof. Why would it be coming from the roof? This building is so jacked up in how it's built, it's not even funny. You gotta be kidding me, right? Nope. Is it really that jacked up in how it's built? Mikey, Architect is 1960s. Really? Yeah. So this building's that freaking old? Yeah. Can't believe this crap. So you can just simply go to sleep or enjoy anything. Nope. You do realize the thing's beeping faster, right? Michael, I am not in the mood today. Okay, okay. What else is bugging you? Because, I mean, seriously, you are raging today. I mean... You know, honestly, I wish I could build ships like these in reality. Really? Yeah. And why so? So I wouldn't have to deal with half the craps I dealt with today. Or yesterday, or any other day. I mean... I guess it's really been a rough day, hasn't it? To make things eerier. Eerier? Yeah, to make things even far more eerier. Last night I had some crazy-ass dream where I'm dreaming that I'm peeling off my own face. Really? Oh, yeah, and believe me, after the unmasking, as it were...
Oh, cool. What did you look like without the face?
That's just it. What, was it that bad? Dude, it looked like the muscle structure, it looked like the bone structure, but the color wasn't right. Are we?
Okay, I'm kind of confused. Are we referring to racial-wise at this rate, or...
No, what I mean is that part of the muscle structure was there, the part that would hinge the jaw and all that stuff, allow the person to be able to speak and all.
Okay. Okay, so what other detail? My ache.
The idea that the lips, the muscle for the lips weren't present for the face. The idea that my eyes were completely just blacked out, I guess. It looked like something of a living skull. Okay, that does give me the heebie-jeebies.
You know what? I can understand why today seems to be an off day right now, if not... Damn. Go, Mike, go! So, basically what you saw, I mean...
It was even creepy how it was being peeled off.
Why? What was so creepy about it?
Because at first it was like I was picking off a scab, and then all of a sudden it starts pulling the rest of the face off.
Ugh.
Yeah, that I can understand why you're unsettled now today. Of all days.
This was a dream?
Yeah.
Hiding, huh? Give it up and I'll go easy on you.
So,
Forget this! Oh. Wait.
so basically that's what's been bugging you? That's not the only thing that's been bugging me, but what? I'm pretty much done bitching today. I mean, seriously.
But still, your apartment being flooded like that?
Who the designed this building? As I said, from 1960, Mikey.
What were they on, drugs?
Possibly. I mean, back in the 1960s, they had almost everything going on. I refuse to believe that people would be that irresponsible. Oh, you can go ahead and refuse to believe it all you want. I mean, after all, reality says otherwise.
Wait a minute, do we have explosive rounds installed on this?
Yeah, we do, but even then it's like pointless.
Why would it be pointless?
Well, mainly because...
Yes.
Let's see. Why would it be pointless? The element, for one.
Okay, I can see that.
Staggering is another one? No. Berserker would be another one. What's with Berserker? Does more damage the less armor you have. One has. Small chance to stagger the enemy, and then of course corrosive radiation, incinerate, blah blah blah.
So, basically the multitask weapon of the future now.
Close, but
But,
I may change its blasted, what was it? It's two other specials. I may change that.
really?
Yeah. Well, we're going to sneak up and kill him. Of course you would.
I don't know, would that shot kill him? Ooh, sweet rose.
I miss sweet rolls.
Really? It's the last time you actually have sweet rolls.
Very long ago.
What do you mean,
Very long ago. Just that, very long ago.
you mean tell me you haven't had sweet rolls in a long time?
Years, Mikey.
What?
Come on, that's not even fair.
Bear claws, yes. Croissants, yes. Cheesecake, definitely.
Damn it! I needed
But
that
sweet
bounty.
rolls I haven't had in a very long time.
No. Back up after me. I saw someone. I'm going to find you.
You can't find us. And we're like a ghost. We move in the night, undetected.
And we need a bit more work.
At least you're honest about it. Oh shit. How are they not aware? How are they not aware? Don't ask me.
What the heck? Light 'em up! Gotta pay for
How could they not notice us? But seriously, Mike, I don't think it's just that dream bothering you, man. I don't know why I think that. Ew.
Huh? Someone there?
Guess it's just thinking that I really shouldn't be here, I guess.
What do you mean?
The idea that I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I mean, no matter what I do, what I try, it seems like I always get smacked in the face about something. It's like, come on now. What gives? And that happens.
Whoa! The hell was that? Just... Not worth it!
Wow, okay. Well, all I can tell you, Mike, is it is what it is. If you think about it.
Right, Mikey, it is what it is.
Cheer up, things will turn around. I mean, yeah, things are messed up right now, but things will turn around. Eventually. I mean, it's gotta give some point in time. I mean, what was the Chinese proverb? A little luck, a lot of bad luck. A little bad luck, a lot of good luck?
Okay. I'm not even going to comment on that one. What were you thinking to comment, Mikey? Huh? Something along the lines about how he was royally screwed. Sure, Mikey. That, and I was about to say something like, yeah, we don't accept offerings. Really, Mikey? What, do you accept offerings, Michael? No! Well then, there we go. Answer clear as day. We don't accept offerings. I will never understand your thought process, Mikey. ADHD with a bit of pervertedness. What is there to understand? Just give me a thought about the subject, and it runs away 1,000 miles elsewhere. I mean, seriously, I swear, I may have actually came up with far more new positions than what should even be thought of. What? You know, positions. Mikey, remember, we're basically streaming a game here, okay? Oh, right. I forgot, under 18, right? Yeah, we don't need to get in trouble for that, so no. Okay. I am not even going to question. I am just going to ignore the thought and whatever it is. I mean, I'm just going to ignore it all completely. Just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. I don't know.
In short, Mikey, just try to keep it PG-13 at least.
I am trying to keep it PG-13.
Sure.
Maybe I was singing Skid Row that triggered it.
Whatever.
Bad thing?
It is, given the fact that it's mostly a sulfur pit.
Okay, yeah, bad thing. I thought we were supposed to be adapted to deal with this type of environment.
Not really. So, question. What? When it comes to exploring exoplanets, would it be better off to use a rover, or something else would be a better option than this?
Really?
Yeah.
Like?
Let's see. I guess more along the lines something like a hovercraft in some ways, or something that can at least maintain a hovering. Something besides this. I'm going to be honest, I always thought that thing was saying emergency explosive kit. You, me, both. Ooh, combat veteran. Not worth it. Not worth it. Do you mind not storing crap aboard my ship? Dude, we're running out of options and places to store crap, okay? I get that, but still.
Ooh, this one's got an extended mag.
But it's a refine. We're not going to work with it? Not really, no. Hey, is there any reason for the terminals? Not that I can think of. Oh yes, that's right. What? Oh, you're looking for... yeah. Forgot. What? You don't have any workbenches. I don't need them.
Really?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh my gosh. Can this door lock? If I cheat? Really, it can lock? How? As I said, if I was to cheat, it can lock.
How do you cheat lock a door?
Ah, crap, we missed that one.
Struts retracting. Let's get out of here.
Is there any way to make them just be quiet?
Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
I don't know how else to address it.
We'd love to talk.
Oh no, we
Safe
don't.
travel, stranger.
We don't like to talk, no. No, we're the weird, non-wanting to talk type individuals. Like you can talk all the time.
Yeah, to ourselves, but not to everybody else.
Grab jump complete. Their grab drive is crippled. They're not escaping.
Oh, wow!
You've taken down their shields.
Damn, that was a close one. But we aren't out of the woods yet. We appreciate your help, but our trouble isn't over yet. Our pilot was killed during the attack, and the cockpit is heavily damaged. We don't have a safe way to fly out of here. Would you be able to give us a ride?
Do we really have to save them?
Copy that. We'll see you aboard. The captain will be waiting for you.
Why do we have to save them? Can't we just leave them?
Well, Mike, why? No.
Why do we have to be nice and try to save them? I guess you can argue karma if it even exists.
That's just it. Nobody in this game would come save our butts if we're dying or getting our butts kicked.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked. Did you need something?
Good, they stayed out of the cockpit. But they're still here. Oh yes, that's right. I forgot. This ship has the cockle fin.
Will you stop calling it that?
Will you place the docking somewhere else? I mean, your ship looks like a fish as it is already, and you got the blasted docking bay at the rear of the ship, which basically is where a fish's little behind would be. Okay.
Thanks for doing this.
Don't thank us yet. We're here to rip
Thanks
you
a
off
lot.
first. Now you can thank us.
Here to give us a ride? We appreciate it. Seriously. Man, how did things go so wrong? He flew like hell today. Rest of us would probably be dead if not for him. Anyway, thanks for giving us a ride out of here. We're ready to leave whenever you are. Thanks for this.
Well, we're going. But first... Oh, come on. Are you serious?
Yeah, Mikey, this is actually supposed to be a medical show.
Great. Okay, what the hell? Michael, I think there's something wrong with your cockle fin.
Will you stop calling it that?
Attached. Let's get out of here.
But seriously.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
My ship does not look like a fish.
Sure. You wanna know what it looks like to me?
What?
A sardine.
Alright, that's it. You're clear to land.
Really?
Or better yet, anchovies!
Oh, God.
Wait, you got an idea, Mike?
Oh, yeah, I do. What are you talking about an idea for?
We appreciate the help.
Get off my ship.
Michael, you really need to work on your hospitality.
I need to do no such thing.
Yeah, you do.
Besides, what were you guys talking about earlier?
Nothing.
Right.
All thrusters firing. We're locking into orbit now.
So are we going to do it?
Do what? Do what exactly?
Well, there's an incursion movement.
Why are we going to Deimos? What are you planning on doing? Nothing. Don't nothing me. I know you better. What are you planning on doing?
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
So, question.
What?
If Michael's cocklefin is attaching to the star station, what is he doing to the star station exactly?
Will you stop that?
What?
It is not a cocklefin.
We have to go to the rear of your ship in order to exit.
Hey,
Do you not see the problem, Pier? We enter in from the front, we come up to the top, we run all the way to the rear of your ship just to exit. Like your ship has a bunhole for some odd reason.
Mikey.
What? I couldn't help it.
Captain Mike, do you require my assistance?
What are you even here for at all? Just answer that, Admiral.
You deserve the best of the best, and that's Deimos. Right away.
Why are you here? No reason. Don't give me that no reason. What are you trying to do to my ship exactly? Nothing. Don't say nothing to me. I'm looking at you what you're trying to do to my ship. Now what is it that you're trying to do to my ship? Hello? Well, what is it do you think I'm trying to do to your ship? Why does it look like you're putting a fin on my ship right now? Why are you laughing like that, Mikey?
Oh, no reason.
It is not a fish.
Nobody said it was a fish. That won't work.
Okay, you guys had your fun. Now put my ship back together the way it was. Do you hear me?
Yes, maybe, no. Still working on the idea of it.
Will you stop what you're doing?
Why?
It is not a fish.
You didn't say it was a fish.
I can see you literally putting it together like a fish.
I like it.
Mikey. Put my ship back the way it was.
But it looks cool now.
Michael.
Michael, what?
Michael is angry.
You're always angry.
Will you please put my ship back together as it was?
But your ship looks cool now. I mean, seriously, it really does look cool. It really does bring out the personality of this ship. I mean, it looks like a fish. And it's goes well with the cockle-fin over here.
Will you stop calling it?
Fine. Ruin our little fun.
Can I suggest a thought? What?
Excellent.
Instead of that there, we place this here. And we give it this color here. And you no longer have to worry about it. I liked my ship the way it was.
With a cockle-fin.
Mikey.
What is it? I mean, your ship is about the only ship that we have out of our little fleet that practically craps.
Put my ship, yeah, I get it, back the way it was.
When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
Question.
What?
Anything to report?
Nothing, sir. All's quiet. Only thing unusual is the
Civilian.
civilian, but he isn't doing anything inappropriate.
Good. Carry on, Sergeant.
This is the heart of the UC.
Was she talking about us?
I don't think so. Hopefully not about us.
If you want to survive out there, you've come to the right place.
That depends if we want to survive out there, do we?
Do you?
No.
Then we got our answer.
I still can't believe we got a cockle-fin on this ship.
Mikey!
You're the one that built it this way, or wanted it built this way. Wait a minute, couldn't we just have, you know, like, selected one side and turn it into a docking?
Kinda, but...
But you want the cockle-fin there just to laugh at it, don't you?
No, he doesn't.
How are you easing into things, Fraser? Is our mutual acquaintance helping with the transition to this new way of life for you?
Yes, I would
Plans
say
released.
that the proper adjustments are being made. The most difficult part has been acclimating to what you perceive as the more insignificant customs.
Interesting.
Are they seriously going to be talking about that?
Yeah.
I think
They're just going to keep talking about that one conversation, aren't they? Yes, they are.
Touching down. Oh, I'm sure there was a perfectly good reason that expression was connected to sneezing, but I'm afraid it's lost to time.
Captain Mike, greetings.
Abandoned weapon station. Ew. Now, well, unfortunately, we can't stay outside long enough for it.
Which one was it? Oh, this one. Yeah. Don't sound too thrilled about it. Yeah.
We're just driving around like nobody knows it. Well, you gotta remember, you're talking about space.
I know, but still.
It's like hardly anybody can hear you in space.
Hold. I got something.
What does he... What is he shooting at or attacking?
I have no clue.
Area secure. Target reacquired.
Are those suits doing anything? I mean, we did update them, right?
What is that?
Oh, okay, they are doing something. Wow, you just took him out like that? bit cruel, but it works. This guy's just wasting arrows, isn't he? Yep.
Hostile exposed. Injured.
Well, so close. Really? He's just going to act like a little bitch and run? Yeah.
You're done.
Is there any particular reason? Whoa.
Well, indeed. That's a wicked orbital arrangement. I mean, how often is that one?
In reality, that would be kind of a rarity to see.
What about game-wise?
Probability are significant.
Do any of these shelters that don't have...
If you're going to ask if they work, I'm going to tell you this. No.
Well, at least you're honest about it. Pretty sure somebody would just lie about it. Who the? Is there anybody still alive? I don't know. There is. Shit. He's not pointing towards us, is he?
Are we seriously trying to take each one of them out with just a knife?
Somewhat.
Why?
Still needs that stealth skill.
Really?
Yep.
Keep using your ability, Michael. Really? You just want me to simply highlight them just so you can assassinate them? Why not? Don't you have any other form of method of dispatching them? I do, but it would be considered inhumane or wrong.
Is that a cookie?
I could go for a cookie right now.
Me too.
Didn't know I was working with such children.
There's nothing wrong with a cookie.
They're supposed to be full-grown adults. Again, nothing wrong with the cookie. Fine, nothing's wrong with the cookie.
I mean, after all, you had that one, I don't know, admiral, captain, whoever, eating cereal with Larry.
Don't bring that up.
I just had to throw that in. Although it is kind of sad what he did to Larry, but still.
You do realize by this time nobody knows what you're talking about, Mikey, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. So they wouldn't know about Larry.
I'm not even worried about it. I mean, it could be worse.
How could it be worse?
It could be Harry. What do you mean it could be Harry?
I don't think you're going to get it, Michael, and even if you do, it's going to be disgusting to you anyway, so just forget it.
What do you mean it could be Harry? Hello?
Okay, seriously, slow-mo. And this is only to bring other people up to date. We came across a data pad. That data pad talked about how some soldier was using a bot as pretty much his personal escort. And by definition of escort, we're talking about the type that usually gets arrested. Okay?
Right. And that bot was later melted down and turned into a spoon.
Yes, that bot was named Larry. And Mike here said it could be worse. It could be Harry.
Oh, gross!
Good one, Mike. That was a good one. Although, granted, most won't even get it because of the timing, but still. It could be Harry. That was a good one.
Can't you two be mature enough?
Well... Ah, cruds. Okay, this is embarrassing.
You're telling me.
Really embarrassing. think it is. Surprise!
I am surprised that it even worked. Now here's a better question. Can you tell the truth and be honest? What? Did you plan for it to happen like that? Nope. Really? Yep. So in other words, you failed at what you originally planned to do. Yeah, and? Which was simply to sneak attack him undetected and pretty much get the point for it.
And he still did that.
Yeah, and your point is?
The fact that he compensated on the fly to do it is impressive.
Well, okay, maybe that...
Does it compute now?
Fine. Okay, so he was impressive on that one. I'm going to let it be.
Wait, that was only one.
I know. What happened to the rule of 2? Dude, that was a very rare exception.
Very rare.
Are we seriously just going to steal things from these people?
Michael, if you don't realize, these guys would more likely kill us without thinking about it. Without second thoughts to it, actually. All the bullets we're taking, or confiscating as we should put it, are being collected to make sure that they do not have that advantage to kill us, okay? Okay. I'm glad we had this talk. Although I don't know why we had this talk, but I'm glad we had this talk.
Mikey?
What?
Still went over his head.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. And how do you plan on attacking this time?
Your ability really does come in handy, Michael.
Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it.
Well, then use it, dang it. Don't blame us. Use it.
Fine, I will. I will decide to use it whenever I want to.
By that, he means never.
I did not say that.
No, but we can tell that you practically mean never.
Okay, why are you accurate with this one? You see the little lines off to the side?
Yeah?
That's actually used to help adjust for the range and distance as well. Well, let me correct that. It helps for adjusting in range, bullet drop, and all that stuff. But the newer ones got to the point where you can actually use those lines to actually measure out just exactly how far your target is. Other than that, basically the only difference is between this and that one is this one just helps you time out just exactly how far out you have to be when the person's running. That's about it.
Oh, okay. Wait, there's actually a new one that actually does distance measuring? Like, automatic distance measuring?
No, it's more like... How can I put it? If I can get... Okay. It's more like the first line that's right next to the crosshair itself. And we're talking about off to the side, the left and right lines here. The first line would be small enough to measure out to about, like, whatever distance. To measure the height of the person, pretty much.
Okay.
Second line would be to measure... Well, actually, I think I may have got that reversed, but anyways. The whole point is that one side will actually be smaller than the other side, and it will expand out to the other side to be larger. The larger the object is compared to the line is basically matching the distance that it's at.
Oh, okay.
It's basically an AUG scope, if I remember correctly. You really don't know which scope it is, do you?
I've seen it, I just don't remember what it's called offhand.
Right. I think you're just bullcrapping it. Really? Yes. Yes, I do. I do think you're just bullcrapping it. Just like you thought out... Well, never mind. Never mind what? You wouldn't understand, and nor would you believe me. Believe you on what? I'm not worried about it, so I'm not even going to bring it up.
That counted as a sneak attack? Nice.
Actually, kind of surprised it did.
No, right?
Face it, you don't know what it is because you really don't know the scope at all. Right. Oh, really? So the question is, if you know the scope, then what is it? To be honest, I really don't need to know the scope. You know, it would just be easier for you to say you just don't know. Dude. All I really need to know is 3 simple commandments. Oh, and what 3 simple commandments are those? First commandment, respect thy weapon or honor thy weapon. Which means know exactly the full extent and capability of your weapon and what your weapon was intended to be used for and how it was supposed to be used for. Number 2, honor thy past weapon owners, both successful and failed. Why would you honor the failed weapon owners? I mean, if you're referring to, like, mistakes and all that stuff that they made that got them hurt and all that stuff or others hurt, then there's no point in honoring them. Yes, there is. The point is, their mistakes can be your mistakes if you don't learn from their mistakes.
Ooh, he's got a good point there.
And finally, don't ever give anybody a reason to take away the weapon. Unless you're prepared to lose it. What the heck is that supposed to mean? You really want to know? Yes. Really, for somebody that's worried about the idea of class and soirees and social status, I'm surprised you don't know. Well, a weapon's a weapon. There's no point in me worrying about it. Au contraire, sir. Because in the past, and even in some cultures, a weapon is regarded as a form of rank, as a form of social status. Hence, give no one the reason to take away the weapon.
Oh.
Who the heck in the right mind would regard a weapon as a social status or even a rank? Japanese samurais?
Oh, he's got a good point there.
I'm not going to win this one, am I? There was never a case of winning or whatever. It's just a case of how I literally view it. That's all. That's how I've always viewed the idea of handling weapons. You know what? We need to do one other thing while we're running around. And what's that? Well, since you don't like to deal with knives, swords, or anything of that nature, what is it? Whenever you're doing your exploration and survey missions, you'll be carrying the cutter. Why would I be carrying the cutter? Mainly because you're going to need it for collecting samples. You expect me to do manual labor? Yes, indeed, I do. You have got to be joking.
I don't think he's joking. So.
Fine. I guess I don't get a choice then. Dude, you're in my mind. Yeah, and? What made you think you had a choice in the first place?
Yeah.
You do realize that means he's even talking about you, Mikey, right? Seriously, we just close the door on him just like that? Not even caring? There's a reason. Okay, what's the reason? First off, let's observe their action. Okay. That's all I need to know. What were you expecting? Them to show up and walk all the way down here for you to pick them off? I was kind of hoping that, yeah. Question, Mike. What?
And don't get angry when I ask this.
Just ask the question.
Okay, so, do you, like, go to bed planning somebody's demise?
That is a good question, Mikey. I'll admit there's one person that I do think in that terms. Yeah.
And why? I mean, I'm just curious. Why would you be thinking like that?
Because the SOB stole the gal I wanted.
Oh. Okay. That's understandable.
You cannot possibly condone to his want to eliminate a person just because of that.
I don't think you understand. I don't think it's a case of condoning to the want of doing something like that.
Then what?
Initiating sweet call.
I think it's more along the line of the case of him just... Wow, that was a good one. I think it's more along the line of the case of him just trying to, you know, get through frustration. So it's not so much as condoning to the act of it or the thought of it, it's just, well, being supportive in this situation.
Really, Mikey? You do realize that you're actually supporting such thought process, right? Don't tell me you really don't think that's not supporting him.
First off, I'm not worried about it.
And why are you not worried about it?
The old adage, if the person wanted to do it, it would have been done, period. Already? I mean, whoever the sorry SOB is, they're still alive. Aren't they, Mike? Aren't they?
They are just...
Yeah.
Okay, better question. And it's the $1 million question here. Does he know or does she know? Michael? What are you looking at? Pattern on the dude's boots. Are you seriously trying to avoid the question? Nope. Then answer the question. Let me put you this way, Michael. I've always found it funny how people think that when it comes to the subject of whether if a person can be stalkish, a predator, or anything like that, that they forget that actual predators do their best to actually blend and move undetected in the background. They forget that predators mimic behaviors that literally would lower the prey's defenses completely. They forget that completely. And then when it comes to the subject of regarding men as such things, they totally ignore the fact that when a guy is literally just being himself, not trying to impress anybody or anything like that, well, they forget the fact that, hey, maybe the guy isn't such a behavior individual. Okay, you're just avoiding the question at this rate. Not really. Oh. Oh, what? He answered the question. How did he answer the question? The question is, how would I let them know? By telling them directly? And what if he refuses to tell him? Then, okay, but surely you must leave some subtle hint. You don't get it. He's leaving no hint. Meaning, let me clarify it to you this way. If anything, the closest they could possibly know is just this broadcast. Or this stream. That's about it. Why don't you just simply tell them the truth? Whoa. You're just going to put a box where... Yeah, you're just going to put this box in my blasted... You want to know why I don't simply tell them the truth? Yes, I would like to know. Why don't you simply tell them the truth? Because it's too late. What do you mean it's too late? Wait, I thought you said they were alive. They are alive. Then why would it be too late? Oh. Oh. You mind explaining it to me because I don't seem to get it? I think he means it's too late as in dun 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 dun, Mikey. Sorry. Why didn't you speak up at the wedding? They didn't want me to attend. You mean she didn't want you to attend? No, they. Why didn't they want you to attend? Because they already knew where I stood on it.
Ouch.
So they just did it without even for once considering it. So, wow.
And we're off. Smooth as glass. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Wait a minute. Is this the same gal that...
The chess match thing, yeah.
Target grab drive has been knocked offline.
There's no getting out of this one.
We've blown out their grab drive.
This is the Freestar Collective vessel. Please respond. I got a little too exciting back there. I
Hey,
think
look,
we had it
Michael,
covered,
it's the
but
same
I expect
ship.
some people owe you their
My
lives.
ship is different.
Any way we can repay you?
Yeah, right. It's about the same.
Pick 'em clean then. Can't stay here gabbing all day. Fly safe.
It may be about the same, but mine is built a whole heck of a lot better.
Yeah, because Mike built it.
Yes? Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Ah. Does she really still command? Nope. Okay.
We're asking
So I guess the better question. What?
Do you kind of regret letting it known that you
Everyone
don't
to take care of
support
any
the
leeches on
idea
other
of
ships.
them
We
being
don't want
together?
anything terrible.
No.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
If you don't see if it belongs on your ship, then oh, please take a look.
Dang. What, Mikey? I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to sell all this crap off. Well, you better figure something out. Because, honestly... Yeah, we don't got the space. I get that.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, she's not
It
too
takes a
happy that we
strong
try to
mind.
wipe her out. Well, it's always the pit when somebody just shows up and tries to wipe you out of all of your cash. But is it, though? Technically, it isn't. Assuming if you're buying assets. Really, Michael? And what would you know of the idea of buying assets or even financial details like that?
The trader, if there's something you need, no matter what it is, you won't find a
Well,
better
I
selection
happen to
or more
read
reasonable
the
prices anywhere.
foremost... Yeah, stop right there. We can't do it in-game, so no need to even bother with it. What about reality-wise? Reality-wise is a totally different story. Really? You're just going to stop it at there saying totally different story? Yeah, I am. Okay, maybe you should try to explain what assets are, huh? Let's see if you can explain it. Alright. Ammunition. That's not assets. Yeah, it is. In this game, they're the most currently highly traded thing. Matter of fact, a better example would have been in Fallout 4. When you're starting out with no speech or anything like that. Not even commerce. Okay, and yeah, with ammunition like this, it would have been like just less than 0.6 caps. But as you literally develop your speech skill in that game and develop the idea of trade and commerce in that game, you go from that 0.06 cap to literally about, oh, I don't know, 7 caps. Depending on the ammunition. That's pretty much what asset is. is what accrues value over time. Okay, maybe you have a hint.
Don't. Just stop. He put you in your place. Just stop.
He did not.
Yeah, he did. He pretty much told you what it was, clear as day, and you don't like the fact that he knows. Sold off most of my figurines.
You already have them, Mikey.
Pleasure dealing with you.
All right.
Happy. I got contacts all over. Take your time. I got all day.
Take your time. He's got all day.
Yeah, right.
He's got no money.
Watch your back out there.
Really? I'm trying to get rid of all this garbage. He's got no money?
Yeah, you pretty much sold him garbage.
No lawyer. Can't say I'll have
Wait,
what you need.
this was a
But
trade business?
You're welcome. Ain't much. But take a look.
Oh. Wrong button.
Happy to make a
Right.
deal if I can.
Do you even bother to slow down to see what you're selling? Not really.
Take care.
Really? So you just blitz sale like that and that's about it? Yeah? Pretty much.
Eh? What was that?
The door just opened, Mikey.
I was kind of dozing off.
You would doze off.
Hang on for a second. Hang on for what?
There we go.
Why did you do that?
Do what?
He moved one of his windows.
I did it because something was distracting me.
There's, just by walking through that door, you've shown you make good decisions. I like that about you.
Why did they put so much details in the lips but nowhere else?
Mikey.
I'm sure we can find something that suits you.
I mean, she doesn't even have a tongue.
Really, Mikey? That was your focus?
Kind of.
Why would somebody's tongue be kind of your focus?
It would just be nice to see that the thing was
pretty much lifelike as can be, I guess? Seriously, Mikey, you're beginning to leave me question here.
Yeah. You do realize you can literally adjust that one thing, you know? What? Whatever it is you're trying to hide.
What is it he's trying to hide? View count. Why are you trying to hide view count? It distracts me. Okay, explain. I think it's more along the line of psychological defect. I don't know. I mean, I see the view
Bulk
count
items
and
may
I think
require
I get a
multiple
little
levels
bit
of approval and
overexcited
can
or
take up to
something.
several
I
weeks
don't
for an
know.
official response. We apologize for any delay.
I
Welcome to
just know
UC
that's
Distribution.
distracting enough.
Something I can do for you?
So you black it out so you don't view
Oh,
it.
well, certainly.
Exactly. Or know who's actually watching. Yep. Really? It cannot be that bad. Hmm.
You ever notice how when it comes to dealing with the Terran Armada,
That they're not wearing their own packs?
exactly.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Hey.
I would never dream of selling substandard gear. Yes, by all means, have a look.
Yes, by all means, have a look. You know, by buying and trading with them, we're pretty much more cooked than anything else.
How so?
Think about it. It's like we get screwed over by whatever he's selling. Surprised you don't consider the stealth armor to be your thing, Mike. It's because it's really not.
How is it not? Dude. Just explain how is it not? Because the damn thing's too heavy. Okay? Part of it is maintaining a light carry load.
See you around.
Okay. Is that the reason why you run around with a blasting knife? Yeah. Sword adds weight. Knife reduces weight. So why don't you just run around with a pistol then? Hello? Okay, question. Which pistol? Well, I don't know.
Look at how far we've come. It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn, the artifact visions, the music. Is it all worth it?
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
You think we're doing the wrong thing? We just want answers. Isn't that why we all joined in the first place? The noble quest of discovery?
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shame either of you. Blame the workings of a worried mind. I just hope that this journey doesn't turn us into something that we wouldn't recognize from where we are now.
Hate to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask. Lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands. She's an old station. Be ready for retirement by the stretch of a human life. Took a lot of modifications to tune into the anomalies. Give you the down of it. Worried not all of the repairs we need will take. Compatibility across the years tends to fray. Need more than just the you and I. Asked around. A few constellations are already on their way up.
So that's what it is. Pretty much.
I can't wait to head up to the Eye again.
Oh, great. Do we have to talk to her? No.
Wait, we already completed?
I'm surprised too.
Oh, that was disappointing.
Do we really want to remove that? Nope.
Oh, dang!
Well, sucks to be whoever's on the receiving end.
I know, right?
I don't get it.
Double the damage, plus his stealth ability?
Oh, great.
Yeah. Great is the word.
Of course he would literally think about making his weapon a little bit more dangerous than what it should be.
You really don't like the fact that he does it, do you?
Up close and personal like that?
I'd like
No.
to talk to you about something when you have the chance. Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again.
Did we really?
Many
have
of you
to
have
ask him?
expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that
is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave, surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate. My soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since.
Okay.
Not my first time in a hostile negotiation, as you well know.
Right.
Admittedly, I usually know more about who I'm facing off against. I'm very interested in what Noel can learn from the scans. The technology on that ship was impressive, to say the least. If there's a chance, we could learn enough to duplicate some of it. I got to where I am by taking advantage of opportunities, no matter where I find them. Might as well make the most of this crazy situation. I want you to know I was very impressed with your work back on Neon. There's no fooling you. Don't worry, this is a much lower stake opportunity. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground.
Oh,
I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. Interested? Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done. I did not. Part of the problem is that my designers seem to be having trouble agreeing on a plan. I should mention that you're not there to make design decisions. You're there to get the project back on track and help guide them. So, ideally, you're not adding to the problem. Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
Well, there's always a chance for that to happen.
Walter, I hope I'm not overstepping here, but you're around the lodge a lot. Like, almost all the time. Doesn't that bother your wife?
Ah, yes, well. My wife and I have something of an understanding. I have been informed that when I am home, I remain preoccupied with Constellation's work, which renders me cantankerous. My darling Issa has concluded that it is in both of our best interests if I can spend my time working from the lodge as often as possible.
Huh. Well, if it works for you.
Right. So, what are we going to do? Wait, we're going to go work on the ship? Yep.
Really? So we're going to design a ship. Oh yeah. You got a design idea?
One of the old classics is all I can say. Really?
What, you don't think you can do it?
Kind of, sort of, no.
I was thinking about getting some work done at Enhance. You want in? I think they do group discounts. Are you kidding? I'm so nervous. What if they say no? Nah, not a chance.
It's amazing! And it's got this
And when you said starship design, yeah, I know.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Greetings, Captain.
We have a state-of-the-art R&D.
Skimp on luxury. If we cater to celebrities and trendsetters, everyone else will follow.
Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hi there. Hello. You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job. Oh, I just assumed. You know what? I'm really sorry. I should trust Walter knew what he was doing. My bad.
Even so, we have plenty of designers.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it. Ah, right, so you mentioned. Let's move on to solving our budget issues then, shall we? We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with? That sounds good to me, but remember, this ship will have fewer bells and whistles. We're not going to be able to include everything we want. Frank's luxury design has the most expensive components, and we've been having trouble convincing him to move away from that idea so we can stay within the budget. We need his help. Do you think you can get him to budge?
I am right here, you know. I already gave my answer to Jules. We cut nothing.
Right.
It might be a good challenge, actually. And if I impress them, they'll be willing to give me more to work with next time. Fine. I see what you're saying. Perhaps we tone down the luxury aspects a bit. Does it really need so much gold trim? Probably not.
Great. That's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions. Great!
Boy.
Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
Yeah.
So, you're Walter's friend. I know he chose you to head this project as some sort of favor. Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that honor, but there's always next time. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out. Do you have any experience building spaceships?
Blah, blah, blah.
This is wonderful to hear. I hope for all of our sakes that you are not overselling your ability. Now, I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design proposals. Would you care for a brief synopsis of mine? Of course. But first, let me ask you this. What pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current starship market? Yes! Finally, a kindred spirit operating on my own wavelength. You see, While many ships will operate to that end, few ships are designed with exploration as their primary goal. It is my belief that if we build a ship with that in mind, Stradaclint will dominate that market sector. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable, accessible space exploration, fueled by ordinary people like you and me. Yeah, that's what Jules said too. But at least that gives me something to think about. Thanks. I'll refine the idea and propose it next time, I guess. Okay,
We're all
yeah.
super glad you're here.
Bye.
Right, everyone?
I'm wondering if we need another chef in the kitchen. Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to finally make a decision around here. Well, quite the opposite, actually. See, I don't care who makes the decision, so long as someone does it. And said proposal doesn't make me regret getting into engineering. You get me? Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be as quickly and efficiently as possible.
Hey, his nickname
It's
is
simple,
Mike.
no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me any major headaches on the engineering side. It's truth, and we need it. The others believe we need to think big and innovate. Reality is, we just need to do what we do better than anyone else. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz. What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk. Nothing fancy, no frills. Just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship with cargo room up the wazoo and make it so easy my cousin's little moppet could fly it. Sure. Don't take the advice of someone who's been doing this since all these jokers were in nappies. Thanks, I guess. Right. Take care.
Hi. Need something? Oh, you really want to hear my ideas? I mean, I have an idea, but it's not that great. I'm not even a designer or anything. So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht, something marketed more towards families. Something Mom and Dad could pack up and take the kids on vacation. You probably think that's stupid, right?
Actually, no.
Oh, really? Wow, I am... Thank you. I'm really glad I told you about it. Well, if we end up making it, I swear I'll work up a hell of an ad campaign for it. Take care, okay?
We gotta talk to this.
You know, I have designed spacecraft for over 10 years. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Or maybe it's a bit of nepotism. Never mind that. Perhaps he sees in you what he sees in me.
Have you seen the specs on the Adonis?
I'd rather be in a ship that can defend.
Ah, yes. At least you may be more open to my ideas than my colleagues. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every feature designed for comfort and peace of mind. High-end performance, precision engineering, a spacecraft for those who wish to be seen. This will be the most elite personal craft on the market. I think I understand what you mean. It is not enough to say it's a high-end luxury ship. Who is flying this ship? Where do they go? What is their story? And why do they crave such attention? Oh, thank you. I will think on this and improve on my proposal. Yeah, see you.
Well, we're making progress now, I guess. Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really expecting you to give me feedback, but why not, I guess. I'd like to see us branch out a bit more in the starfighter market. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days, especially among the hard-blooded free stars. You could be right. There's got to be a better way to pitch the idea. I'll give it some more thought. Thanks. We'll chat again soon, okay?
So, we gotta go out. Take missions. Yeah. About nearly get shot up. Yeah. Wait, we're doing all of this in my ship? Yep. Really?
My business is switching to Strap. Declan, it just makes sense.
Excuse me. You're excused, I guess. After all they say, do we even have a ship like that in mind? Pretty much. Why is my ship being used to transport people? Again, your ship qualifies for the transportation area. But Mikey's ship. Mikey's ship is militaristic. You do this just to spite me, don't you? No? Not really.
Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Too bad we couldn't get tridents. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. ship into theirs. Yeah.
That got a little too exciting back there. My crew wants you to know how much we appreciate the help. Any way we can repay you? Salvage rights are yours. Thanks again for the help. Over and out.
Right, that's supposed to be what exactly? Why are you jettisoning out of the seat? Get back in that seat. Don't you think I'm trying to? Do you see how much the shields have fallen? Yeah. I mean, their shields did fall pretty significantly. No, I mean ours, you idiot! I'm not worried about ours. And why not? Just exactly why are you not worried about ours? Because where are they? I swear you do this just to give me a heart attack. Not really, no. But hey, if it works, it works. You are trying to give me a heart attack. Why does he think he's trying to? You're giving yourself the heart attack, not him.
No rebuttals about how he's putting your ship in danger?
I am just mad. Not just mad, furious, disappointed, aggravated.
Your ship is fine.
You don't seem to understand, Mikey. My ship was in danger.
It's always in danger, dude. The bad part about it is that it's not always in danger of pirates and all that stuff.
And what is that supposed to mean?
The idea that you could pilot at any time.
Really? That's where you're going with it?
Yep.
We've got people poring over the data you collected as we speak. So you managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to support building a ship that can tackle a variety of scenarios. Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but we'll see. Thanks for your help. Now, we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right? You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently? You know what? Why not? I'll try anything at this point. Stranger things have happened. And since you mentioned the idea, I think you should be the one to lead us in the guided meditation. Just feed us a steady stream of whatever positive affirmations you've got. I don't know if it will solve the design conflicts, but maybe it'll get everyone working with each other again. And I'll take what I can get, even if it leads to a more ridiculous design.
Really?
So, you're sure about this? Okay, this should be interesting since I doubt any of us know what we're doing with this. Okay, everyone, listen up. Our new friend offered to lead us in a group meditation session as a sort of team-building exercise. Everyone take a deep breath, try to relax, and we'll get started momentarily. Listen to what he says and repeat his affirmations.
Oh boy.
By working as a team, we can conquer any
challenge.
I am confident
we will succeed.
I trust my teammates and they
Trust me.
Are we really doing this? Yeah.
I believe in myself
and my ability to do my job
Myself
well.
and my ability to do my job well.
We will get this project back on track and nothing can stop us from
success. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Thank you for leading us. I hope that was somewhat relaxing, at least.
Yeah, it was, kinda.
It was fine. I'm good to go over here.
You know what? I'll do whatever anyone wants, so long as I never have to go through something like that again.
Okay, everyone. I think that's it. Let's get back to work.
Really?
This is going great. Just fantastic. Based on the decisions you made, well, I'm not quite sure what kind of ship we're going to end up with, but it should be capable in a variety of situations. It sure will have a lot of stuff to it. Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this into production pretty quickly. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
Did we do good or bad in this case? I vote we did horrible. Please tell me they're not going to make a ship. Oh, they're going to make a ship. You sound confident about that for some odd reason. Oh, you'll understand. Walter, we pretty much ruined your company. Mikey, I'm gonna say this. This is that's the last thing any business tycoon wants to hear.
Be advised, you are entering
It may be the last thing they want to hear, but it's exactly what's about to happen.
And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Let's just fast travel this one and save ourselves the trouble here. I know. I'm pretty sure we destroyed his company. Say no way.
I'm telling you, he actually said that.
Well, if it isn't the newest addition to the family.
Sarah was just regaling us with a story involving her and Vladimir that is clearly 100% fabricated.
Are you calling me a liar, Cartray?
No, ma'am. Wouldn't dream of it.
At this point, we've all got stories that sound made up. Lucky that all of us here know they're true.
Some of our stories are a bit weirder than others, you gotta admit.
Okay, sure, but it's not a contest, Barrett. None of us thought we'd end up here like this. I was sure I'd have a nice, quiet, boring career in Mast.
I kind of figured I'd just keep securing religious relics.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear that. Did you say securing or stealing?
You're never gonna let it go, are you?
You should know by now that is not how Walter operates. He never lets anything go. It's gotten him this far.
Now, Andreja, I'm sure your answer would be something about the life of a smuggler. Am I right?
It was perhaps not my plan, but my options were limited.
Hey, no judgment here. In addition to weird stories, I think we've all done a few things we're not proud of.
And that is one contest Barrett would definitely win.
Okay. Nobody's going to ask about us? There's nothing to ask, Mikey.
What about you?
Oh.
I know you were kind of thrown into all this.
Discovered an artifact and tussled with pirates all on his first day. No big deal, right? I'm sorry to hear that.
You were given a rather unusual, abrupt introduction to Constellation, weren't you?
Hey, you really did get thrown into the mix before you had a chance to know what that meant. I'm glad you've stuck with us.
Well, since you did find the artifact, we're one step closer to figuring this all out. And we all got to meet you. I consider that a very good thing.
The optimism in this room right now could power all of New Atlantis. I love it.
We have an incredibly capable group of people here. We have a path to follow, and we're going to see where it leads. We're going to figure out what this all means, and look after each other along the way. No matter what happens, we're all in this together.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yep.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
Right. Walter, let's
I'm
talk.
expecting big things from you with this ship project. Don't let me down. Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say, it's certainly interesting. They managed to cram just about everything they could into it. Honestly, I don't think it ever occurred to me to do something like that. I'll be honest with you. This is the most expensive ship we've ever made. But I'm confident we can set a price point to make it work. I'll be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of your
No,
hard
thank you.
work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
Oh no. Don't tell me it's going to be bad. Mikey, it's going to be worse. Why does it say short-sighted?
As I said, it's going to be worse.
Oh. Can't be that bad. Can it? Oh, you have no. It can't be that bad. It's worse. Yeah, right. Oh, it's much worse. How is it much worse? We'll see. Wait, is that it inside the... I think it is. What did we do? Possibly the worst thing we could do.
Can we even see it from here?
Captain Mike, it is.
What the hell did we do? Why do I not like this ship? Oh, shrieks!
Did that explain it?
Yes. It would definitely explain why I do not like this ship. Why did they do it this... Am I seeing this correctly?
Yeah. Please tell me it's a joke. It's got to be a joke. Why did... Why did they make it like this? As you said, it's gotta be a joke.
Please tell me there's a way to undo this insanity, I guess. I mean, were they even thinking through on this?
Nope.
Was it because we did the pirate mission too? Mike.
Yes, I know.
Why did we create such an abomination?
We didn't create the abomination.
Then who did?
Who do you think did?
Seriously, why?
Well, first of all, let's tear it apart.
I'm all for that idea.
So, they thought this is what a good ship would look like? Yep. Who the came up with it? I don't know. This coming from the person that helped design the catastrophe, and you don't know? Helping design a catastrophe and actually knowing what the problem is are two damn different things. Right. It's got a point. Please tell me we do not come across this ship in the game at any point, other than this one time. Oh. What just happened? I just shuddered. Why did we just shuddered? As in, I shuddered the thought. Please tell me we got better design than what they did. I'm going to be honest, when I thought they were going to let you design it, Mike. Yes? I thought they were actually going to let you design the ship legitimately. Oh, I can tell you that went out the window. I bet. Okay, I'm kind of confused. Mikey, when are you not confused? I don't remember. Are we doing this to try to atone for the damage we done? Pretty much. Cargo. Minimum landing gear count. No, right? Just deleted that for a moment? There's a reason why I deleted it for a moment. Which is? Technically it would be a problem if we actually get the landing gears. That's what it is. Okay. Still need fuel, sir. Without fuel, we can't do a thing. I'm half questioning if we really need fuel. Really? Kind of. You want to sit there and say we don't need fuel? I want to sit there and say we don't need a fuel tank that's out in the open. Ooh, clever. This is a little bit interesting. How come you couldn't make my ship like that? Honestly, Michael. Yes, honestly. Yes, we don't think you did a good job on your ship. Not really, no. Dude. What? That's a little bit ungrateful. Wow, no wonder you literally set it up the way you set it up. Oh yeah. You were hoping that would do that whole entire... Yeah, it was. Instead, it just screwed you. Pretty much. I mean, don't get me wrong. This was the way it was expected. This was the way that it was expected. And this is partly the way it was expected. Right? It's just that part I'm left wondering. I thought a restroom was supposed to be here. They're telling me. Where is a restroom? That I have no clue. So we're going to be pissing our spacesuits, I take it? Yep. Great. Why does it look like something off from Star Trek? Whatever do you mean, Mikey? I mean the Defiant. Okay, so the Defiant was inspiring it, yes. Really? Yeah. That wasn't where you wanted to go, was it?
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload? Sure, how about it?
Okay, you do realize that's not going to work, pretty much. Unless we added that. Ah, okay. Oh, don't tell me. Does not like to connect. So, that does not like to add. Yeah. I want to fix that. How? And about to change that. Okay. Did not know you can actually do that. Honestly, what are you thinking? To be honest, nothing. Typical. Well, what were you expecting him to think? At least something. Something that would actually work. Right, something that actually works. Yeah. That's what I just got through saying. I think you just kicked the hornet's nest, Mike. Go. What do you mean? He's thinking. How can you tell? Because I can feel the brain power being absorbed. Being used. It is rather disturbing, to be honest. Yeah, well, did you expect? Any particular thing you're thinking of, Mike? I mean, seriously? No. Really? Well, I was thinking this. Delete this, move this up a bit, turn around and get a hab. Place the hab there, turn around and do this. Docker. Cockpit. Now that just looks weird. You're telling me. Which is the reason why the only other one I can think of would be roughly... Nope, not even that. It doesn't match what you're trying to do. That's the problem. I guess we can go with this one for now.
How can I be of service, Captain?
How can that bot be of no use, Captain? I don't know. Never could understand that. Heading back to Narion, I take it. Yep.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Stroud Eklund may be new, but it has allowed us to learn from the others. Of course.
Will you two just talk English?
Where would the fun be in that?
Typical. Always has to resort to fun.
He likes being boring, doesn't he?
I think it's in his nature.
Yeah.
Seriously?
What? You said seriously. We're saying what?
I don't think it really matters what I say at this rate. I really don't. I mean, what could it possibly matter what I have to say at this rate?
Well, dude, if you're not going to be helpful, don't say anything. I swear, some people just don't know when to be helpful, right? Yeah. So what's running through your mind? All the things you said, running through my head, running through... Yeah, right.
I'm joking.
Okay, so you reversed it all just to make it look like that.
Yeah.
Any particular reason?
Guess it's just simply because I felt like it.
Eh.
I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it. Depending if you're actually trying to get good.
This ought to be interesting to see how it turned out.
Kind of the way I expected it, too.
Wow.
Okay, this is much better than the one I have. Don't complain.
Yeah, you don't want to complain about the one you have.
But I have to.
And he's going to. Hey. Okay, so I guess this is like a little reception area or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Please enjoy your visit to blah 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 blah.
is our thing doing? Getting a butt. I don't get the feeling you're not happy with the design.
Anything I can help you with?
I'm not.
Sure, have at it.
I mean, it is a rather nice, unique design. And of course, he destroyed it. Something tells me I don't think you were hoping for that. Nope. Really, you're just going to pretty much try to figure out and bust your head over this one? Yeah. Why? Because it's a challenge? Seriously? The only other option I can think of is basically along this line. What are you trying to achieve exactly?
Nirvana.
Yeah, whatever. Well, you asked me what I try to achieve. I answered it honestly. You don't want to blame me? That's on you. I mean, game-wise. Game-wise, I wouldn't be able to tell you right off the bat. Hey! Crap. It's finally getting to me. What? Sleep. But yeah, I need to hit the hay.
Captain Mike, hello. I am satisfied with this evening.
Does this bot not want to